It's because your only job and your only purpose is to simply exist right now. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Girl Pill Perspective, where I give perspectives of my life, my journey, my awakening, and everything in between. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. If you've been to past videos and you're jumping back on, I appreciate you so much for coming to this channel and just being a part of this journey with me. It elevates this channel, so thank you so much. In my last video, I talked a little bit about wanting to touch on purpose, the big bright word. What am I supposed to do in life? What am I here to do? Oh my God, it feels so overwhelming, right? Especially in your early stages of awakening to yourself, to your truth, what you love, what you don't love, what you want to cut out of your life, what you want to keep. Like, there is so much going on, right? In your early awakening, in your early ascension to self and your authenticity, right? So when you awaken, you kind of come to the truth of things start falling away, whether it's friends, whether it's a job that you don't feel in alignment with anymore, family, things you used to do in your life that don't align. Things just start to kind of dismantle in the early stages of awakening. This is because you're deepening more of who you are and trying to find those things in life, whether it's things that you do, pursue, anything that is more aligned with who you're becoming. For me, it came with a lot of falling away. I left a marriage. I had to move out and start my life anew at 34 years old. So friendships were falling away, jobs felt shaky and just didn't resonate. Like, these things are going to happen in your early stages of awakening because you're really probing to find the truth. You're really probing to find those things that really light you up and things that you really love in life again. So with this falling away, there's this sense of, so what is my purpose in life? I know that kind of flooded my early spiritual awakening. I was really trying to find myself. I dabbled in like healing practices and meditating and all these things, but I'm just like, is this like what I really want to do? I wanted something that was really going to light me up and that would like ultimately like help humanity in some way. There was just this pull to find something that I loved to do, but that really pulls you towards, helping others, your community, whatever that is for you. One of the biggest things for me is the amount of pressure I put on myself to figure it out. And I've got to figure out my vocation. I have to figure out what my purpose is, And the more I focused on trying to find my purpose, it like completely evaded me. I was like almost, trying to seek it in a dark room because I was putting too much focus on trying to find, my purpose and trying to find what that meant in my life. I also thought because I was awakening and because I was just on this deep spiritual journey that like my vocation and purpose had to look spiritual, right? It had to be meditating, tarot cards, like, energy healing. It had to be these like cloaked spiritual type of vocations or jobs that, I was definitely interested in. I mean, I love those things. Those things helped me in my healing journey, but is it something that I deeply want to do? Is it something that's in alignment with who I am and what I really want to put out in the world, right? Especially in your early awakening. I want to preface this because this is something that, like I said, like finding my purpose evaded me for years. Like, I was searching in a dark room. I could not find it. It's because your only job and your only purpose is to simply exist right now. In your early awakening, you are feeling a lot. A lot is surfacing, a lot is spewing, a lot is healing. All these things are happening. And so it's kind of hard when you're dismantling deep parts of yourself. It's like you're meeting yourself all over again. I mean, I was like, sometimes I would look in the mirror and be like, who is this person? Like, I don't even know who I am, And with how I grew up and, you know, how I grew into my adulthood and the traumas and things that I had to dismantle and face, I realized I didn't have much of a childhood. I didn't have a lot of space as a child to explore and be really creative. So for me, trying to find my purpose felt very mechanical. I was like, I have to do this, and this. And, you know, I was taught deeply to 9 to 5 and you work a job and that's your future and things like that, right? And that's not the truth. The truth is you're finding yourself again. You're finding what you are, what you love again. And through that, you have to explore. You have to dive into different things that might interest you. Like right now, my sister bought a handpan because she's like, I want to start like drumming, you know, because we always like in the morning we're on our phones or we're meditating, we're doing something, and we're always listening to handpan music. And she's like, she just bought one, you know, kind of like a cheaper learner one to like get into the mix. But I love that she's like wanting to buy things and explore and just figure out what really lights you up. This is an explorative period. There is zero pressure in your early stages of awakening to figure out what your purpose is. Your purpose is to simply exist. Explore, experiment, like go out into the world and just be with life, right? Be with yourself in your life, okay? And I also want to say, don't put pressure. There's no pressure to figure this out, okay? I spent years in my earliest, this is like when COVID happened and, you know, everything that was going on in the world. I was actually working at Trader Joe's. For several years, I worked in grocery. I absolutely loved it. Like, I had so much fun at work every day. It was just, I just loved meeting new people and stocking, and I oversaw like the dairy and the produce sections a lot. So like I was put in, you know, different areas of the store that I loved. So I was happy, you know, like I really realized that what you love doesn't necessarily have to be this like package of something and it has to look spiritual or whatever. It can be whatever you love. If you want to be a mother and take care of your home, do it, okay? Like do what makes you happy, okay? If you want to paint all day and you want to splash around in that art and you want to get your hands dirty and you just want canvases like spread with your beautiful creations, oh my God, do it. If you want to write a book, if you want to journal, if you want to write poetry, I'm telling you, just open yourself up to that explorative launch of your new senses, of your new self, kind of wanting to burst forward, right? But don't put pressure on yourself and trying to like figure out what your purpose is and trying to figure out like what you're meant to do in the world. You're meant to exist. We signed up to come to Earth and explore and live our lives, okay? We're here to just be, okay? There is no like ultimate something you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to do what lights you up and makes you super happy, whatever that is, okay? So just explore, expand yourself, be with life again, you know, because for me, like, the healing journey felt daunting and overwhelming in the beginning. I was, like I said in my early videos, I was trying to heal. I was doing everything in the book, heal, heal, heal. I had to eventually throw away the masculine action and just be one with life again. This is part of that process. This is part of that really being with life again. We don't have to make our spiritual journey about doing and about checking off the list and it being about this severe masculine action, especially as a woman. Like, I've spent most of my life in an extreme state of masculine action. Like, I'm always doing, I always have a regimen. I have a 1, 2, 3, let's get it done. I was taught by, you know, a father and a family that was very entrepreneurial. Like, my dad started many businesses, like he was very hardworking. So for me, it was like always being in this like state of masculine action. And as a woman, it's like, there's a time in that energy where you need to really receive. Like, you need to be in that receptive energy with life. I'm not saying work hard. I mean, there's definitely still regimen, and there's definitely times where I stick to my guns, I press record, and I'm here with you guys. And, you know, I do it because, like, I want to be here. I want to be part of this expansive process of my life unfolding. And it's just simply being with life again. I'm telling you, your purpose will reveal itself in time. Mine has been creating this channel, and I'm writing a book, and I'm really expanding myself in ways that I never had the courage to do growing up. I never had the space to do growing up. Give yourself that space now. Give yourself that space to explore life again. What do you want to do? What do you love doing? And if you don't know yet, just try new things. I'm telling you. I was like, I don't want to do anything. I want to sit at home. I want to snack and sit on the couch, and I don't want to do anything. You know, life is horrible. Like, I was there. I've 100% been there. Like, I don't want to do anything. Give yourself time to rest. Give yourself time to dive into something that feels in alignment. Because I'm telling you, in the early stages, you're ebbing and flowing, you're healing, you're resting, you're, creating a routine that's more in alignment with where you are in your journey as well. There was a point in my journey where, resting was a huge part of it, and taking a step back from life and just being with my body in a rested state, because I was always working hard all the time. So for me, it was like I had deep periods, like months, where I needed to rest. I needed to chill. Like, I just needed to take a step back. But I'm telling you, like, your purpose, your life will open up to you if you allow it. You know, it's like allowing each step to, like, take you down a path, and that path leads you to a door, and that door leads you to a bridge. It's all happening. Just like you're healing, let your life show up to you. Show up to life. Be a part of this, this evolution that's happening in your body and in your heart. Like, let it open up. And don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like, it's going to happen. Life will happen for you and expand for you every step of the way. You don't need to force it. Okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. I know this was kind of like a short and sweet video. I got right to the point, but I thank you guys so much for being here with me. Sharing these messages makes me extremely happy and grounded and full of so much love. So thank you so much for being here. If it feels in alignment and you want to come back again, you want to like, subscribe, please comment. Your comments really help me thrive into creating more videos that really and truly align and help you. So thank you guys so much. I will see you very, very soon on another video. So bye. Have a good one.